today. Which hormones should I replace? My doctor says I don't need progesterone or testosterone, only estrogen after menopause. Is that true? We're diving into that today, right now. This is a great, great question. Thank you so much for submitting it. And so many of you actually asked the same question and said, I'm in menopause. My doctor says I only need estrogen. Is that true? He told me I don't need progesterone and I sure don't need testosterone because I'm not a man. I want to see by a show of hands, do you think that's true? That is the quiz. I'm going to play some Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So what is the answer? I see Marie is there. Welcome. Give me a shout out if you're here on Facebook, you're here on Instagram, you're here on YouTube. Let me know who's here and where you are watching from. So this is a great question that I get all the time in the one question survey. So many of you asked this question and I haven't had a chance to answer it yet. So we're going to answer that today. Hey, Noosa52. So which hormones do I need to replace? This is a great question. So what I would ask you, there are three main sex hormones: estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. You've got many minerals in your body, right? Magnesium, potassium, sodium, chloride, selenium, right? Which of those do you need to replace if you're deficient? That's the question I would ask you. And if you're aware and intelligent, you would say all of those. Hey, Mary, listen from Tennessee. Hi. You would say, if I'm deficient in any of these minerals, I need to replace all of them. You wouldn't say, oh, let's see, you're 40 years old, so you only need to replace magnesium and forget about the rest. You wouldn't say, oh, you're 70 years old, you only need to replace selenium and forget about the rest, right? Because wouldn't that sound insane to you if I said to you, oh, honey, you don't need to worry about all these other minerals. All you need to worry about is magnesium. Well, doesn't that sound a little crazy to you? Because it is crazy. Saying to a woman that you don't need these other hormones when these sex hormones are not just about sex, it's actually a misnomer. These sex hormones, yes, do they determine if we're female or male? Sure. Do they give us our secondary sexual characteristics? Yes, breasts, hips, for men, facial hair, right? It's what makes a man and a woman a woman. But you actually have more receptors for these hormones in your brain and central nervous system than you do anywhere else in your body. So what does this tell you about? Is your brain about sex? Well, it's actually for a woman where most of our sex drive originates. But other than that, the brain is not about sex. It's about your cognition, your intellect, your functioning in the world, your memory, and your mood. That's what these hormones are about. You have receptors for these hormones in your bones that keep them strong and full. Who wants strong muscles and strong bones? Me. Why? Because your muscles are what eat up most of your calories that you eat. So this is why women gain weight starting at midlife, because our muscle mass is going down. We're lowering our calorie burning, and so our fat starts going up. We need these sex hormones for so many things. So it's kind of insane when your doctor says to you, oh, you only need estrogen after a hysterectomy, after menopause, or at any time. You don't need progesterone, which is the weight loss, diuretic, anti-anxiety, antidepressant, sleep well, feel good, happy hormone. And you don't need testosterone, which is the bone strengthening, muscle strengthening, fat loss, intellect preserving, dopamine boosting, and dopamine is your drive neurotransmitter hormone. You don't need that. It's insanity. And only in medicine do we do this to women at midlife and beyond. It's really a form of gaslighting that happens where we are told that we don't need these things, that there's no problem. We're told we don't check women's hormone levels. We are told when they do check it, that they're all normal, but that for our age, meaning they're low, right? But if you don't have them, then you can't be as optimally healthy as you would like to be. And for those of you who are wanting to lose weight at midlife and you're tired and you're overweight, this is what the problem is. You need your full complement of your hormones. Hi, Renori, welcome. You need your full complement of your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone at every age. Just like at every age, you need all your minerals, you need all your vitamins, you need your different types of cholesterols, right? You need all of them to be healthy. You need all of these hormones. So I love this question. Thanks to all of you who answered it. And this is one of the reasons why I created the Hormone Balance Mastermind, because women are not getting served properly at their doctor's office with what they need to be optimally healthy into older age and at midlife. So this is why we have 60% of us are overweight or obese starting at menopause, and that number is very high before as well. It's because our hormones are out of balance, and so our weight loss is not a math problem. So no calorie reduction is going to work. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, diet pills, and the exercise. It's not about calories in minus calories out. It's about a communication problem, how the hormones are telling your cells to burn calories for fuel or not. So thank you so much for this question. It was awesome. And hey, Lily, nice to see you. And I just wanted to hop on and answer this question. We do start the Hormone Balance Mastermind this week. If you'd still like to apply, you are welcome to do so at midlifemetabolisminstitute.com. We would love to have you for a turnkey solution where you can understand about your hormones, get tested for your hormones, know exactly what your hormones are, know what to do about it, and see one of our doctors licensed in your state to get a prescription if needed. Check it out at Midlife Metabolism Institute. Thanks so much for your one hormone question surveys, and I will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day.